Mom, Mary and I talked to each other, and we were wondering if you would be interested in living with us. We'll rebuild a brand new house for all of us to live in.
Thank you so much.
Ma'am, we paid for this house and we changed our minds. We're not going to live with you anymore. Please get out of the house.
Huh?
Trouble Busters!
My name is Melanie. My husband left me alone in this world, and both of my lovely sons are married, so I live alone in my house. Stephen and Mary, what brings you two over?
Mom, Mary and I talked it over, and we were just wondering if you'd be interested in living with the two of us.
Huh? That's so abrupt. What's going on?
Well, you're getting older, and this house is getting pretty beat up, so we'd just feel a little better if we lived together with you, We'll build a brand new house for all of us to live in, so...
That's a very nice suggestion, but...
You've got some land, right, Mom? We can just build on...
That's fine, right? We can just build a brand new house on your plot of land. Think about it. It's such a freaking waste. You've got all that land and you're just going to leave it alone? If you're interested in the money, Stephen, we'll both pay for it. You're cool with that, right, Ms. Melanie?
Hey, don't push her so much. You're gonna give my mom a headache.
I'm really happy to hear about that, but if I'm there, I'm worried I'm just going to be in the way. You two are still very newlywed.
We talked about it with each other, Mary said that it would be totally fine for all of us to live together.
Are you sure, Ms. Mary?
Yeah, totally. Are you saying that I'm lying or something?
Huh? What are you talking about?
No, just kind of I got the vibes that maybe you don't want to live with me or something,
No, of course not. I didn't say that.
Then it's decided.
It's totally fine, Mom. It's all going to go perfectly well, I promise.
Right. I guess I'll believe what you say, Stephen. Thank you so much. Half a year later, the new house was built, and I finished up preparations to move before heading to the new house, excited and overjoyed. Then... Miss Mary, where's Stephen?
He's at work.
Right. Miss Mary, the luggage is really heavy, so I was hoping that I could put them inside.
We paid for this house, so we're actually going to call the whole thing off. No more living together.
Huh? I'm not entirely sure I understand what you're talking about right now.
You being around is going to make me always nervous, and I really can't have you just stay at the house all day. Talk about a bother.
But we talked about this at the beginning and worked it all out.
Whatever the case, I'm not going to live with you. I'm not moving a single muscle from here.
Okay then, I suppose the only thing I can do now is go home.
Oh, just so we're clear, you better not tell anyone that I chased you away. You make sure everyone understands that it was your own will.
Excuse me?
Huh? You don't want to live together anymore? Why the heck not?
I had no idea where to go, so I ended up going to Mark and Miss Sherry, my other son and his wife. Well, me being there has to be a bother for them, so...
Are you sure it's not that woman said something to you?
Huh?
The sister-in-law. You were so freaking excited to live in the new house, it's weird that you're just going to cancel out of the blue. Mom, I'm begging you, please, just talk to me and be honest. Well, what did you say? That woman said that to you? I'm not going to let this go. I've got to call Stephen and let him know. Hello, yeah, Stephen? I need you to come over as soon as you finish up work. What did you say? Mary said that to you? I'm not going to let this go. I've always thought that... Hey, hang on just a second. I don't think that Mary would actually say something like that. Then explain to me why Mom is sitting here with us now. You want to tell me that our own mother is lying to us? I didn't say that, but... Okay then, I think I have a plan. Huh? Well, first we would go and we say to the bus, and if we put the money and go, you put that, tell it over there, and then we will. I'm not completely sold on it, but fine, okay. You're okay with that too, right, Mom?
Yes.
I'm never going to forgive her. Trouble Buster! I'm home!
Welcome home! If it isn't Mr. Mark and Miss Sherry. Wait, huh?
Ew, this is so heavy.
Oh, what are you doing? I told you to get the hell out, didn't I?
What's going on?
Nothing at all. Excuse me, can you come with me over here for a second? Did you forget what I told you about?
What did you tell me about again?
Don't play stupid with me.
Are you sure that I can't live with you no matter what?
Absolutely not. This is our house. I want you to come up with a random reason and just get the hell out of here. Freaking stupid ass old senile lady. Read the damn room.
I see. Okay, thank you for telling me.
Huh?
I've recorded your whole statement.
Huh? Wait, hey.
How was it, Mom?
It worked. I think that if I didn't use it incorrectly, it should all be recorded and clear as day.
I wasn't on board with her taking a voice recorder, but, I mean, if it's for the truth, I suppose I can't say no.
A voice recorder?
Just please listen to us.
This is our house. Freaking stupid ass old senile lady. Read the damn room. Oh, this is,
I freaking knew it. Mary, you...
No, I didn't do anything. And what even is this? Why does she have this thing anyway?
I heard everything from Mark. Apparently you chased her away from the front entrance, I really didn't want to believe that would happen, but I was confused and worried because Mom just showed up out of the blue with all her stuff. I asked her exactly what was going on and she finally opened up to me. I mean, I kind of figured that it was more than likely that it was your doing. Whatever the case, my brother seemed to trust you some, so I suggested that she take a voice recorder just in case. I didn't realize that you would show who you really are this easily.
Damn it, you tricked me.
Tricked you? You just showed your true colors, that's all. Did Mom say something horrible to you or something? Mary! What the hell is going on here? Why did you do this to my mom? I thought you accepted, Mom. Explain.
You even said it at the front door. You said that me being around was seriously just nothing but trouble.
What? You really said that to her?
Shut up. Yes, I said that to her. I mean, think about it. I'm not completely wrong. She's just going to come over, have nothing to do, and just sit around staring into space. She's totally in the way of everything. She wakes up early and cooks a bunch of stuff, and we're not even going to eat, right?
No.
On top of that, she's going to start talking about how Ms. Mary doesn't have enough awareness as a housewife or something along those lines. This is seriously such a mood killer.
You're being way too stereotypical.
That's why I said no to living together thing. Huh? Am I really doing something that insane?
You are doing something insane. You realize that this plot of land was Mom's to begin with, right?
But we paid for the construction fees, right? That means that I have a right to say no and get out.
We paid? You literally only paid $150 to have the priest come and bless the land.
But that still means that we paid together for the house to be built, right?
What the hell kind of logic is that? And anyway, what's wrong with Mom staying in the house all day and just relaxing? We already knew that's what would happen. You said that was totally fine when we talked about it.
Well...
I'm sure it was all probably just some calculated scheme for her.
What did you say?
You just wanted to live in a new freaking house, right? But to do that, you needed Mom's plot of land and you needed my brother to pay up. That's why you acted like you were such a good person in front of them. And after the new building was built, you wanted to toss my mom to the curb. That's my guess.
What are you talking about? And I think you're being incredibly rude towards your sister-in-law. You might want to rethink your attitude.
What are you talking about, sister-in-law? I never felt like I could actually trust you from the moment that I first interacted with you.
What?
What do you mean? When you said that you were going to marry her, you remember how you brought her over to say hello to everyone? Yeah? Well, I remember her talking on the phone with someone. Just dumb luck, I guess.
Huh?
And what exactly was she saying?
Now I can finally live without having to work. Or I finally found the perfect person to get married to. Or something like that. And she looked like a frickin' evil goblin while she was saying that too.
Pretty sure most goblins are just naturally evil.
But I didn't know who she was talking to, and I didn't think that what she was saying was too insane, so I didn't say anything. But I always thought that she was just a sketchy woman, and then this happens. Go figure. Marry. Is what Makoto is saying all true?
Who knows? I don't remember something that long ago.
You said that I'm the perfect person to get married to? Who are you talking to for that?
I said I don't remember. Probably a friend or something.
Yeah, okay, sure. I bet you it's just some other man or something.
What?
Mark, you can't be saying things like that out of speculation. You still want to try to believe and trust in this lady, huh? By the way, what do you think, Mom?
Huh?
Did you feel like you could trust this lady?
I did trust her because, Steven chose her, so...
Yeah.
But I was a little worried about how she was pretty forceful and pushy with some things.
Like what, Ma'am?
Well, for example, let's see, she came over to my house one day and just took all of the frozen foods back to her house.
What?
Oh, and she took all the quarters that I've been saving up for an entire year and said, I'll be taking it over from here, just before leaving.
Mom, that's where you should probably stop her.
But I trusted her. I know I'm repeating myself, but Miss Mary is someone that Steven chose to marry. So when I heard about living together, I was extremely happy about it. That's all the more reason why this is that much more upsetting.
Mom!
You're the absolute worst, aren't you?
Oh, what? Now it sounds like I'm the only person that's in the wrong in all of this.
That's objectively how things are.
Besides, you trusted me? Yeah, okay, sure. I don't believe you.
Huh?
We're just saying things like that to try to get some sympathy of those around you so that you can try to live with us again, right?
I'm really not trying to do that.
Her thoughts are all seriously rotten.
You can say whatever you want. All I'm saying is that I'm not going to live with my mother-in-law. Period. Nope.
What? You need to snap the hell out of it. If anything, your ass is going to the curb.
Me? What are you talking about?
Hey, calm down, you two. How the hell am I supposed to be calm right now? And why aren't you already chasing her ass out? Break up and leave her ass.
Huh? You shut the hell up, you freaking outsider. Steven, you want me to get out instead of your mom?
I really am trying to figure out a way to make things work with the three of us. Are you serious? After all this, you think that's still possible? That boat has long since come and gone. Do you realize what this lady has done? Of course, I don't think what Mary did is something to be forgiven at all. But you want me to chase one of them out? I can't. This is so pitiful. What a stupid brother. What did you say?
I'm done with this. This house is yours. If I just stay out of it, then the problem's solved.
Mom!
I'm glad that you finally understand, ma'am.
All right, if you'll excuse me.
Enough! Hey, Sherry, I want you to speak up. Don't be quiet.
Huh? I get a turn at this too?
Huh? Yeah, you get a turn.
All right, very well. Ms. Melanie, I'm going to talk for a little bit, so can you please come back?
But...
Get back here.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so this is my turn. I'm going to have the floor now. First off, Mr. Steven.
Yes?
You suggested a second ago how you want to get along with three of us, but are you intentionally being dense when you say that?
Huh? No, I'm just saying.
Just nothing. It's clearly impossible. Your mother and Ms. Mary here are like water and oil.
Well, no, not exactly. If Ms. Melanie is oil, then Ms. Mary here becomes water. And if Ms. Melanie becomes water, then Ms. Mary becomes oil.
Can you be a little bit easier on the metaphors, please?
In other words, what I'm saying is Ms. Mary here has zero intention of making things work with Ms. Melanie. Put even more simply, she isn't the kind of person that can think about others' happiness, only her own. What did you just say?
I'm not attacking you or anything. I think most human beings mostly only ever think about their own happiness.
She's being pretty frank about all of this.
But you weren't like that, were you, Miss Melanie?
Huh?
When you heard about living together, your mind immediately went to worrying about the two of them, right? You must have been ecstatic to hear that offer, and yet when Ms. Mary turned you away at the front doors, you actually ended up backing away anyway. I think that takes an incredible human being to do. I don't know how to put it, but she's on a different level from Ms. Mary.
What?
So I think that if Ms. Melanie lives with Ms. Mary, I can already see Ms. Melanie having to go through hell.
I feel like she's totally making a fool of me right now.
Also, Ms. Mary has a really bad drinking habit, loves to go out drinking with bar boys, and spends a lot of money. So I really think that in conclusion, she should be the one that's chased out.
Hang on, did you just drop a freaking tactical nuke like it was just another Friday?
Something about alcohol or something and spending a lot of money?
Loving bar boys?
What are you talking about, Miss Sherry?
Ms. Mary, when it gets late and dark out, you're always hanging around Trobus Street, aren't you? Trobus Street? The bar row that is known as the street that never sleeps? Yes, that street. I work part-time at one of the donut shops there.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? And you saw this lady there or something?
Yes, I see her there almost every shift I work. My fingers just kind of moved without knowing, and I've gotten it all on camera.
Huh?
Here you all go. Her face is completely red and she looks completely drunk. Who is that man in a nice outfit that seems to be taking care of her? Oh, that's number 1 bar boy at the club, Tiger. His name is Trey.
Well, why do you know about that? You're not gonna tell me that you're also...
Huh? You better not be really asking me that right now.
It's just sorry.
There are a lot of people that come into my donut shop, so I keep my mouth shut and information just comes flowing in.
Is this photo another bar boy? I feel like he might be a different person.
This one, that one, oh, and that one over there, all bar boys.
What? What a horrible woman! Not only was she satisfied by using Mom, but she also did this behind Steven's back. And honestly, did you not notice anything weird living with her, Steven? I mean, I did notice that she would come home late and drunk from time to time, but she told me that she was just going out with her friends, so... You mean you actually bought everything that she said, too? I mean, yeah, why wouldn't I trust her? Dude, you really need to learn to start suspecting people of foul play. Besides...
Anyway, I think right now we need to focus on persecuting my lovely sister-in-law's behavior.
Right, you're totally right. Mary, what the hell is going on here? You need to explain.
Shut the hell up! I'm just playing around at night, that's it. What are you all working up a storm for? It's not like I was cheating on you or anything. I'm a grown-ass woman. You've probably gone to some strip clubs and talked to some girls there too, right?
No, I've never been to a strip club.
Whatever the case, I've got no reason to be listening to you say any of that crap to me. And why the hell are you taking photos of me without my knowing?
I just said my finger just kind of...
Shut up!
But if you're spending money on all these boys, then you must be spending quite a bit of money.
True, you're a housewife, right? Where are you finding this kind of money?
That's just, she's financing it.
Huh?
Think about a regular housewife. You really think she has the money to go out, pick up some boys, and buy them drinks all the time? Gotta be some kind of financing service.
Did you get that information from your donut shop, too?
Just so you know, she's pretty infamous at Trobus Street, you know. And I mean that in the worst way possible. By the way, I hide the fact that she's my sister-in-law.
Are you really taking out loans for this, Mary?
Yeah.
How much debt are you in? You can shut up now, but I'm just going to look it up and find out that way. Just spit it out.
I think like 100,000 or so.
100,000?
No freaking way.
I mean, she can probably easily spend a couple grand a night. I don't think it's really that surprising she'd be spending that much.
What the hell were you thinking?
What did you want me to do? It just turned out that I accrued that much over time, and...
How the hell are you going to pay all that back?
That's...
Wait, hang on. I bet you that she was planning on selling this house to try to make a quick buck. Huh?
Hey, don't be so stupid. I would never think of such a thing.
I see. She could have lived there or sold the house. Either way, it's a win-win situation for her. I think that would also explain why Ms. Melanie being in the picture would make things difficult. No.
I said that I didn't think of that at all.
But you probably did at least think about using this house as collateral so that you could borrow more money, right? Otherwise, you never would have taken out a freaking loan of $100,000. Or the other case being that you didn't even bother thinking about anything. And either way, you really are screwed up as a human.
What?
Mary!
Ah!
I can't do this anymore.
Huh?
I'm gonna get a divorce. You get the hell out of this house.
Huh? Why? I really didn't think about selling this house, I promise.
Even if that were the case, you can't just not tell your own damned husband about having $100,000 of debt. I could never be with a woman like that.
I'll pay off the debt slowly but surely by working.
Yeah, okay, that's fine, but you can do that where neither my mom nor I are around.
But then what the hell am I supposed to do from now on?
I don't know, and I don't care.
What are you going to do? You're gonna break up with me and just live here all alone?
I'll be feeling pretty good with you out of my hair. Not lonely at all. I'll just live quietly and peacefully with Mom.
But please, Steven, I want you to rethink this.
I can't.
Ms. Melanie, please say something.
You want me to help you? Miss Mary, I'm sorry, but I'm not in any position to be able to cover for you. You tricked Steven and I and did whatever you wanted. But now you're trying to cause more problems for us. Ugh. I'm also at the end of my patience. I don't want to see your face anymore. Pack your stuff and get the hell out of this house. Afterwards, Stephen and Mary officially got a divorce. Mary no longer had a place to live, so she went back to her parents' house. But this whole thing caused her to be labeled as the most shameful daughter, and they actually cut ties with her. I have no idea where she is or what she's doing, but I'm sure she's living a lonely life without having anyone to count on. As for me, we all talked about it as a family and decided to all live together as a family. I feel like it can be a little noisy from time to time, but now we live life together as a happy family with the four of us. Troublebuster.